Good afternoon and welcome to the LNER Community Stadium here in York for this AB Sundecks 1895 Cup Round 1 clash between the York Knights and the Halifax Panthers. Today is Sunday the 2nd of March 2025 and Kyle Eastman makes use of the change in his squad, but also the dual registration agreement with St Helens as he makes a few changes before the league fixture here next Sunday as well. Let's go through the teams. First and foremost for the Panthers, Lou Frey wears 1, keeps his place at fullback. Ben Tibbs 2 and James Saltonstall keep their place on the wings, and then this is where it real changes. So Conrad Earl 31 keeps his place on dual reg from St Helens with 19-year-old Owen Dagnall, prolific try scorer for Saints Academy, wears 30, drafted into the side. Halfbacks, Jack Hansen at 7 still stays there, and then 32, 18-year-old George Whitby plays 6 for the Panthers. Front row, Will Calcott, promoted from the bench, wears 17. Ronan Dixon keeps his place in the starting lineup, wears 16, and Tom Inman will captain the side from the start, wearing 14, in a big honour for the hometown lad. Back row, Zach McComb wears 19. Brad Graham wears 20 in the second row. Adam Tangata back into the side, wearing 12 but locking up the scrum at loose forward. On the bench for the Panthers today, number 9 Adam O'Brien, 10 Joe Hurd, 13 Jacob Fairbank, and 18 Owen Restall, with Brandon Douglas as the 18th men for Kyle Eastman's men. And for the Knights, including a couple of familiar faces to Halifax fans, let's go from the top. 28 Jack Potter at full back with 3 Kieran Buchanan and 23 Levi Edwards on the wings. Ollie Field and Jesse D wearing 20 and 11 respectively in the centres, with the danger half-back combination of 6 Adhin Garno and 7 Liam Harris. So many moments in an Halifax shirt in his short time at the club, but now very much a York Knights player and always a dangerous man to come across. Front row, 8 Jack Martin, 13 Jordan Thompson, across with 9 the wily experienced campaigner Paul McShane, looking to pull the strings at hooker. It's going to be a fascinating contest between him and Tom Inman, the young and the old. Back row for York, 24 Harvey Reynolds, 12 Connor Bailey, who had such a good game for the Knights in his corresponding fixture last year, and 19 Sam Cook locks up the scrum. On the bench for the Knights, number 10 Brendan Sante, 14 Taylor Pemberton, 15 Jack Teamby, look out for him off the bench, and 33 Mitch Clark, 1 to Halifax Loney. Last week requested to leave Sheffield Eagles on compassionate grounds, has found his way to the York Knights, making his debut today wearing 33, with 29 Jude Ferreira, 18th man should Mark Applegarth need him today. The man in the middle, referee Ryan Cox, taking charge of this one as we wait for the two sides to come out. While we do that, I'll just tell you a little bit more about these two Saints players. As the crowd goes eerily silent. Well, I'll carry on anyway. George Whitby, number 32 halfback, recently signed a 4-year deal at the Saints, shows how much they think of him. Under 18 player of the year over at the Saints, England Academy, only 18-year-old, but a lot thought over the Totally Wicked Stadium for him. And number 30, Owen Dagnall, as I said before, prolific try scorer for the Saints Academy, again England Academy International, and once more along with Whitby, rewarded with a 4-year deal at the Saints. But Dagnall and Whitby earning their place in the side today. The two sides come out onto the field. Halifax in the beautiful blue and white hoops, and York in their black and gold shirt. And I say, what an honour for Tom Inman to lead out his side, his own town club at the age of 21, as captain for the day. And all the pre-match formalities over and done with. It's time to get the game underway. Halifax attacking from right to left as we look. We'll receive the ball from the kickoff from Liam Harris. Just waiting for Ryan Cox's whistle. Getting away, here we go. Harris kicks off. Just toward the sideline. Stall collects. Hands it inside to Dixon. Dixon with the first hit of the game. Does well. Good yard after contact there by Dixon, despite the tension of 3 York defenders there. Moving away to dummy half. Jufrey. He's on to Calcott. Attacking centre field. Still making yards, but put down on his back by Bailey. Here's Graham. Graham goes towards his left hand side, gets the offload away to Jufrey. But number 20, Holyfield, on him straight away. Here's Tangata, back in a fact shirt. Put down by 3 York men again. Adam Tangata, one of the guys who's bleached his hair for the Ryan Boyle cause. As Calcott turns the tackle, nice offload to Inman. Inman surveys his options. Takes his tackle on halfway, last tackle for Fax. Jufrey throwing at dummy half, it goes back to Whitby. Gets his kick away under pressure, there's an awful bounce for Buchanan, it's a good chase. And there, led by Dagnall, the young Saints man, helped out by Tagatar and Graham. And what's Halifax's defence like? From York coming out of territory, it's decent so far. Dixon with the hit. A short go left. D sets back on the inside, but well brought down by Inman and McComb there. Good shot there. Led by Tangatara and Calcott. McShane goes to Ngannou, kicking in the tackle count. McComb turned his back so it won't be a charge down. The referee's given back to 1. Well, after last week, we're not too sure what a charge down is, but York have 6 more tackles as Harris gets put down by 3. Fax men, the 2 Saints youngsters, Whitby and Dagnall, and Graham there. McShane comes into the centre field. Thompson, well met there by McComb and Dixon, the former York man, of course. Dixon, dummy front cut, but well put down there by Tangata. Quick play the ball. McShane makes the most of it. Martin takes York past halfway. Tackle by McComb, putting him on his back. Last tackle here for the Knights. McShane goes left to Ngannou, gets a kick away this time. Hanging up in the air, but Jufrey collects well under pressure. And here's Saltonstall. Well dealt with by the York defence there. Puts him on his back, a rarity, you see that. Here's Tibbs. Done so well coming out of backfield so far in 2025, Ben Tibbs, but Martin and Cook do well to put him down. Inman goes wide to Whitby, finds Graham. Good collision there by Reynolds. They try and push it toward the sidelines, but stays well there, does Graham. Inman finds Whitby. Short ball to Dixon. Thought about the pass, but thought better of it. Just takes his tackle just over the 30 mark. Halifax struggling to find any yardage at the moment. It goes to Hansen. Oh, great tackle there by McShane. Hansen caught out there. There's a great result for York. It's all fair and well playing with your head up, but sometimes you just got to get that kick away, and it gives York a great opportunity here. 30 metres out from the fast line. Inman finished off the tackle, option left and right here for York. To go right, Cook from the dummy. Well brought down by Graham and Dixon. Still tackles in the bag here for York. McShane scheming from dummy half. Short ball to Bailey, but well wrapped up there by Dufresne. Helped out by Dixon. There's York, less than 10 out from the fast line. Here's Harris. Dummy drop off, goes to Ngannou. York got the overlap on that far side. D goes outside. It's going to be Levi Edwards for the first try of the afternoon. And Halifax punished by Hansen's indecisiveness for getting the kick away. And just got to 5 minutes gone here. York strike first, 4 points to 0 with the kick to come. And the first time York have come down Halifax's end, they come away with points. The only saving grace is that it's very wide out on that touchline for Paul McShane to try and add the extras. The trickiest side of the field for a left-footed kicker. Not much of a run-up from McShane, but he's got plenty behind it. Has he got the accuracy? Oh, the Orr fans and the touchers will tell you he has. So the 4 turns to 6 by Paul McShane. After that, it's York 96, Halifax Panthers 0. What reaction have Fax got now? What was the communication like behind those sticks? As Dufresne lost the kick-off, hanging in centre field. Goes to Thompson. Brought down by McComb and Inman. Can Fax force the mistake now? Go blind from McShane. To Reynolds, who's put down by McComb. McShane used the blind side again. Ngannou schemes at the line. Great tackle by McComb, had to be. McShane to Thompson. Finds Harris. Oh, shot out the line there. Dagnall had to make the tackle. Oh, Whidbey made the tackle for the offload. Youthful enthusiasm there. Harris steps back on the inside. Half break for the tackle of Dagnall. Harris gets the ball away to Cook. Finds Ngannou, stepping on his heels. Applies the brakes, goes left to D. And D this time steps on the brakes. McComb working overtime in defence at the moment, helped out by Inman. Last tackle here for York on halfway. Ngannou. Measure kick towards Dufresne. Got a knee twist, which Dufresne has to try and counter attack. The ball comes loose. And it's back to one, and referee's ruling that it's a 1-on-1. Sure, that looked like a 2-on-1 steal. And the put down didn't look clean either, but York go back to back. And Sam Cook can trace a line of his tears going over to try line. I'd love to see the replay of that again. Dufresne took the ball up, and there certainly looked to be too many in the tackle for that ball strip. And the put down did not look clean at all. But the referee ruled against Halifax on both occasions there, and York could be 12-0 up after less than 10 minutes here. with McShane with a lot simpler shot at goal this time. McShane makes it 2 from 2. And they were worried after York got heavily beaten last week, they'd be facing a backlash, and so far, unfortunately, it's been proved right. And York are 12-0 up. Jufrey, the kick off once more. Collected by Harris. Hands on to Martin. Good collision there by Inman. Held out by Calcott and Dixon. Slow to play the ball down. Shane comes this near side. Dixon involved in the tackle once more. Held out by Inman and Brad Graham. Here's Cut, the latest try scorer, but great tackle again by Inman, working overtime, but Shane picks up one-handed, picking up the pace with dummy half. Thompson finds Ngannou. On to Reynolds, and Reynolds dragging Hansen and Hoover with him. McShane jumps on with dummy half again, uses the blind side. Halifax has got to get to grips with McShane, otherwise he's going to have a party at 9 there. Harris on the last. Big bomb toward the corner. Tibbs rises well, collects despite the attention of 4 York defenders. Eventually put down. And here's Dagnall. Great shot there. Who else? Paul McShane. Here's Saltonstall. Goes wide, but he comes back inside. Fighting for a quick play of the ball. The referee tells him to get up. Hansen short ball to Tangata. Tangata put down by McShane and Cook, but Thompson and Cook. Inman finds Calcott, goes back on the inside. As Halifax last tackle, not even out their own 40 yet. Goes back to Whitby. And Whitby, the ball's charged down. And Graham's going to dive on it. Oh, Graham should have dived on it. Bit of composure needed there from Graham. Bit of panic stations Halifax at the moment. As York start to set off inside Halifax's half. Here's Field. Put down by Graham and Tibbs. As Calcott shoots out the line, looking to get some enthusiasm into Halifax defence. Inman else out too. Big shot it was on Connor Bailey. Here's Harris, just drops off Thompson. Sets off his right. Always a dangerous runner, Jordan Thompson, trying to get his arm free for the offload, but Calcott does well. McShane, dummy half, he goes blind. Here's Bailey, takes on the Halifax defence. It goes to Field, and Field brought down 5 metres shy of the Halifax line. Another big defensive test here for Fax. Harris runs across the line. Flat ball. Well marshalled there by Dixon. Tangatara McComb. Last tackle here for the Knights. Can Halifax hold them out? Here's Harris. Long ball out to Field. His lovely offload again. He's 2-on-1. They step back on the inside. Can he get over the line? He has. And York, every time they go into Halifax's line, they're coming away with points.
Try, stop the line, number 20, switch by Oxford, Jack Potter!
And it's Jack Potter with the try. Full credit to York, they're throwing the ball about. Great support play. But Halifax's defence has just got to be better. There's a bit of deja vu at the moment. First time last year when we came over here, York looking for the first win of the season, and gave us a bit of an education. And after the first 15 minutes or so. The same thing seems to be happening again. And this man just about to take the conversion attempt at goal. He's having a field day at the moment. McShane to make it 3 from 3. He's hit the post this time. Still a nice position for York to be in. 16 points to 0. All coming from that decision from Brad Graham not to dive on the ball, just kick the ball away when it looked like we had another set of 6. Due for the game back underway. Halifax just got to force a mistake now. But it's great, we're in there. There's a clash of heads. There's Halifax man down. Just trying to work out who it is. Looks like Tom Inman who's down. Oh dear. On the occasion, a captain in his own town club for the first time. He's come off second best on that challenge. And you can always tell it's serious when the opposition players are the first ones to tell the referee to stop the game. It looked innocuous enough. I think it was Inman and Dixon that went into the challenge of Jack Martin, but Inman just stayed down, and as I say, it was York players, full credit to him, who was shouting for the referee to stop the game. Well, he's sat up, that's a good sign. No doubt he'll be going off for injury assessment for 15 minutes. Yeah, he's been let off the field, but he seems to be moving well enough. Luckily, from my non-expert point of view, it doesn't look too serious. But hopefully he does pass an injury assessment, and it'll be Adam O'Brien who will come to the field to replace him.
Exchange for Panthers, Luke Field 14, Tom Inman. On his place at the 9, Adam O'Brien.
Gives both sides a chance to have a bit of a conflab. Halifax need it more than York maybe. And the Hunter impacts there. 4 Halifax men involved there. Dixon, Hurrell, O'Brien and McComb. Here's Ngannou, sets back on the inside. Good contact there by Hurrell. Great tackle there by the Saints dual registered man. Belt out by O'Brien as York continue to use that blind side as Cook. Oh, shot and a half. Adam Tangata, get that into you. And Dixon, I think it was Dixon with more. But what a shot that was. Lovely kick there from the York Knights. Is going to go too far? No, Tollins has to collect. He goes to Drew Frey. Drew Frey slams on the brakes, avoiding a one-on-one steal. But look where Halifax are playing the ball now. Barely off their own line as Saltonstall. There's some much needed meters. Here's Tibbs. What Halifax would give for a penalty now. It's not coming. Tibbs plays the ball. That was to Calcott. This time it's your defence who are onto the numbers. Slow play the ball. O'Brien finds Tangata. Good footwork at the line. And Halifax have done well, really. Off their own line. Last tackle goes to Anson. No wasted time. This time from Anson. Edwards spills, but it goes backwards. And it's a good chase. Led by Hurrell. And the referee's going to make a decision there. It's really poor ruck. Calcott with a tackle. Here's Buchanan, good shot there from Calcott. Helped out by Dixon and Tangata. McShane goes left again. Good footwork at the line from D, but great tackle down low. Yeah, by Adam Tangata. McComb finished off the tackle on the floor. Here's Ngannou, drops off Martin. Good contact there from Dixon. Holds it up and Calcott joins to push him back a few metres. This is better defence so far from Fax. Last tackle for the Knights. They go blind once more. Ngannou with the bomb. Another test for Dufresne. Brilliant take. But the Knights are going to drag him out of the field of play. No, he just stays in. What a take that was from Dufresne though. As this York defence is very, very quick up. Didn't know if Paul McShane was that quick a sprinter. Here's Dagnall. Pass better, running some enthusiasm. Quick play the ball too. O'Brien. That was Dagnall. It was Tibbs first of all. Sorry, my mistake. O'Brien, dummy half. Finds Hansen. On to Calcott. Calcott turns the tackle. Was brought down. As Halifax again struggling to get out of their own territory here. Slow play the ball. It goes to Hansen. Hansen, nice deep kick there, lovely kick, splitting winger and fullback, but Potter collects on the bounce. But it's a decent chase from Fax there, led by McComb. Helped out by Tangata. As Edwards, stop it, play the ball. Gets the offload away. Here's Harris, finds Field. He's sure that's a knock on, he's hit it into the Halifax man there. Referee rules against it. McShane hands it on to Cook, goes to Thompson. Good tackle there. Important tackle there by Dagnall. Stopping the offload from Hodgson. McShane's going to go blind again. Goes to Bailey. Good tackle there by Whitby. Helped out by Tangata and Dagnall. McShane comes inside this time. Cook throws a dummy. Goes back on the inside. Finds McShane. McShane steps out the clutches of O'Brien. Still going McShane. Run around with Field. And Field goes back on the inside. O'Brien just holds onto his coattails. Last tackle here for the Knights. Again, McShane goes blind. Harris. One ball out to Buchanan. Buchanan will just keep hold of the ball on the last. No kick for the Knights, but not a bad place for them to turn the ball over. 16-0 up, they don't need to force anything. It's all on Halifax to do. Great run there from Saltonstall. So from Tibbs, my mistake. Here is Saltonstall this time. I saw the player backing up, I thought it was Saltonstall automatically. O'Brien finds Fairbank fresh onto the field. But well tackled down low by Martin. O'Brien jumps out and dummy half, this is better. O'Brien makes a half break. Just about got to there by Thompson. Here's Hansen. Goes right to McComb, back on the inside. And Halifax crossed the halfway line for the first time in what seems a very long time. Last tackle, Hansen puts up a spiralling bomb. As Potter knocks it on, and that's got to be offside, surely. Yes. The referee finally giving a penalty. Is this the way back into the game for Fax now? Brilliant kick it was from Hansen, spiralling, moving all over the place. And Jack Potter, one of the York try scorers, did not look comfortable at all. And Halifax, for what may well be the first time in this game, have a set of 6 on York's line. Here's Tangata. That's 3 York defenders, put it down. 5 metres from the line, O'Brien waits. Here's Hansen, takes to the line. Whitby, short ball to Graham. Graham, good yards after contact, brought down just short. Tackles in the bag here on York's line. O'Brien finds Hansen. Short ball to Calcott. Calcott, great contact there from Thompson. Calcott nearly got the ball away but keeps hold. O'Brien, Hansen. Lovely hands there. Hurrell spins on the inside. Conrad Hurrell. Can he get over the line? No, brought down just short. McComb at dummy half. Finds Hansen, sets back on the inside. Here's Whitby, nice footwork. Offloads Hansen, finds Dufresne. Dufresne, long ball out to Dagnall. Dagnall gets out of the clutches of Buchanan. Sets back on the inside. Broken field. Grubbers through. Oh, Dagnall! What a try! What a try for the youngster! Brilliant! Brilliant play! One of the advantages of playing youngsters like that, they play with no fear. And Owen Dagnall has come up with a special play for Fax to get us right back into the game. And listen to what it means to those Fax fans on that far side. And just coming up to 12 minutes. Then this first half, Owen Dagnall with a brilliant play. Got out of the clutches of Buchanan brilliantly, steps back on the inside. Nothing was on, but Grubbers through. That was Bevan French-esque from Owen Dagnall. What a response. Is that the spark that's needed for this comeback? Here's Dufresne. Flawless for the boot last week. But he's pulled it, he's at the post. He did the same pre-match. And is that a sign of what it's going to be like today? Can Fast keep on its momentum? York will no doubt have some up the sleeves for this kick-off. Well, eventually we get kicked off. Harris is waiting for his kicking tee. Eventually get back underway. Harris drills it. Awkward bounce for Dufresne. Tangata collects. Brilliantly so. Here's Calcott. These runs off the back fence have a bit more impact now. Here's McComb. Put down by 3 York defenders. O'Brien wanting to quick play the ball and gets it. A bit of a poor ball to Fairbank, no, but Fairbank makes the most of it. Good yards from Bobby there. Thompson slowing down to play the ball. Goes back to Hansen. Hansen looking for territory. And a kick splits winger in fullback. And it's a good chase there from the Fax men. That wall of blue and white in front of him. Brilliant play. Led by McComb once more. Hull in attendance too. Here's D. Good footwork at the line, but Fairbank put him down. As this referee's letting a lot go at the ruck. Here's Buchanan. Halifax piling plenty of bodies into these rucks. McShane comes into centre field. Here's Santi. McComb getting through a mountain of work in defence. McShane picks up one-handed, goes blind. Ngannou out the back to D. Saltonstall rushed in, had to make that tackle and does. Brilliant tackle there from Saltonstall. Last tackle here for Fax has been a decent defensive set so far. Harris just grubbers it towards the touchline. Will Dufresne just let this one go? Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, and Dufresne nearly gets the break. He goes back to Saltonstall. Halifax look to attack from deep. Whitby throws a dummy. Oh, safety first maybe from the youngster. Here's Saltonstall. From centre field. Halifax asking for a penalty, which isn't coming. I'm going to say this referee's letting a lot go. The only penalty so far for offside from that kick. As Tibbs with a powerful run upfield. O'Brien waits, hands on to Fairbank, dummies it to Calcott, still making yards after contact. Fairbank, brilliant run there from the substitute. O'Brien goes back to Hansen. Hansen puts it higher this time, wanting Edwards to collect on the full, which he does. But again, look who's there. McComb and Hurrell right in his face. But it's Tangata who makes a tackle again. He's worked overtime this first half. As has Calcott, helped out by O'Brien and Fairbank. Here's Buchanan at the line. Great tackle down low by Brad Graham. Tangata in attendance too. McShane comes centre field to Teenby. Tries to bump off Calcott, but he holds on well. Fairbank goes down low to finish off the tackle. Here's McShane again. He goes to Santi. I don't think that was in the script, but Santi just trundled it past halfway for the Knights. Last tackle. McShane finds Harris all the time in the world to put his kick in. Dufresne waits, collects. Again, no pressure. He gets put down. 15 metres out of his own line. Again, a really slow play of the ball. Here's Hansen. Finds Saltonstall. Takes the ball in, but it's 3 York defenders to put him down. Hansen and dummy half. Finds Hurrell. Hurrell, can he make some yards out of backfield? Brushes off 1, brushes off 2. Still making yards. He's back the attention of 3 York men. Still going Conrad Hurrell. Quick play of the ball too. O'Brien finds Tibbs. Thought about the pass, but bumps off the defender in Teenby. Gets put down 5 metres shy of halfway. O'Brien finds Fairbank. Short ball to Hearn onto the field. Oh, important tackle there from Ngannou. Last tackle for Fax. O'Brien fluffed his lines from the pass. It's a poor end to the set. Buchanan catches it on the fly. And he gives York a good starting position here. As Field gets brought down just shy of halfway by Hurd. Harris finds Jesse D, powerful runner, but important tackle there by Fairbank and O'Brien. Again, McShane goes blind. Here's Harris. Finds Bailey, footwork at the line, a good tackle there by Graham. McShane finds Harris, runs it across the line to Ngannou. Nice dummy, comes back on the inside. Ngannou. They've got to wrap the ball up. Here's Harris. Pushes off McComb. Still going Harris, throws the dummy. Gets the offload to Santi. Santi will just go direct. Last tackle here for the Knights. 25 metres out from the line, centre field. It goes to Harris, and again, no pressure on him. Here's Tibbs rising, collects brilliantly. Asking for a penalty with being taken out in the air, but again, Ryan Cox, referee, rules not. Here's the Fax try scorer, Dagnall. Brought down by Teenby. Here's Hansen. Out the back to McComb. This York defence all game's been really quick up. Very, very quick up. Here's Saltonstall. Will he try and get the offload away? No. Halifax just made the 20 there enough. O'Brien finds Whitby. Whitby looking for a 20-40. It's a decent bounce. As Buchanan gets the ball from Potter, throws a dummy. But great tackle there by Hurd. That's turned a bit of a negative situation, a bit of positive here for Halifax. Can they get back in this arm wrestle? Edwards goes on the outside. Still going Levi Edwards. Still going Edwards. I weren't pushing a touch, I don't know. As York are wanting one more before half time. Here's Ngannou. Takes it to the line. Finds Harris. They've got men on this outside of York if they use it. Potter finds Field. Great tackle there by Dagnall. Had to be. Buchanan finds Harris. Third on to Ngannou. Ngannou, great tackle from Tangata. Loose ball, but Jesse D wants to make the most of it. Tries to spy a gap, but brilliant tackle there by O'Brien and Fairbank. Down low by Graham. Here's Harris. Brings on Bailey on the angle. Broken field ahead of him, but Tangata and Graham put him down. 10 metres shy of the line. Last tackle here for the Knights. Ngannou takes to the line. Oh, and Hansen. Jack Hansen rushed out the line. Looking for the intercept. But it went to Jesse D. And York have got one before half time, and that could be an absolute killer. Can't quite see the clock here, but there can't be long left at all. I say Jack Hansen just shouldn't have shot out the line there. And after a brief fight back from Halifax, York have got back the 3-score advantage. We'll change a goal kicker now with McShane off the field. On to Liam Harris. It's not a bad replacement. £20 to 4 with the kick to come. The crowd goes silent. It's like a rugby union match in here. Here's Harris with the attempt. And his flags go up. And York extend the lead, 22 points to 4. Just before this half-time hooter.
Number 7, the captain, sponsored by Panthers shot, Liam Harris. Brings the score to the Knights 22, Panthers 4.
Here's Dufresne, a bit more direct kick to the corner, but again, Harris collects. Hands on to Mitch Clark on his debut. But well put down there by Fairbank and Hurd. Gets a quick play of the ball though. Bailey this time. 3-man reception committee of Hurd, Fairbank and O'Brien. And the referee gives a penalty this time. I say he's kept his whistle in his mouth for messing about the ruck all half. And then suddenly, just before half time, he decides to penalise. Although it's a very conservative touch finder from Harris. Field, good contact there from Whitby, helped out by Graham. And he stopped there in his tracks. Here's Field. Put down by Dufresne, Whitby and Dagnall. Harris finds Ngannou, short ball to Santa, goes back on the inside, tries to bump off O'Brien, but Tangata and McCone come in to help. And again, lots of messing about this ruck. Ngannou takes to the line, applies a brace, goes back on the inside to Santi. And York are back where they started. There's still tackles in the bag. 20 metres out. Options left and right. They come this right hand side. Here's Clark. Throws a dummy. Tangata down low. Graham up high. Last tackle. Here for the Knights. You know, blind once more. Here's Harris. Harris long ball. That's Buchanan. Buchanan steps inside Tibbs. And Tibbs does well alongside Dagnall. And Halifax survived that set. But after start, 5 metres out from their own line, and we've seen what Olympic sprinters these York defenders have been, with Halifax coming out of territory, with the referee keeping his whistle out of his mouth. Here's Tibbs. Good shot there from Taylor Pemberton. They're pushing back to As that Halifax right on their own goal line. Here's Hurrell looking some bolts get out of their own danger area here. Slow play the ball. Sure, that's got to be a penalty. Referee not giving it at all. If that York penalty then with 2 minutes ago was a penalty, then surely that has to be. The play goes on. It goes back to Hansen on the last. And Edwards collects it on his own 40. He's going to get past halfway. Brilliant defensive set for York, allowed by the referee there. Here's Jesse D. Takes 3 Panthers men to stop him in his tracks, finishes off with 2. Tangatara and Fairbank. Here's Teamby. Good contact there. And so that's a knock on. It is. Referee gives it for once. And can Halifax grab a try back before half time? We get the scrum 30 metres out from his own line, centre field. O'Brien finds Saltonstall. Good tackle there by D. Aningano. Here's Hurrell. Being used as the batter around, the ball comes loose. But the referee he's actually seen something in the ruck. Blimey. It's taken nearly 40 minutes for him to see it. As Hansen. Good touch finder there from Hansen. And Fax will start 30 metres out for the York line for this penalty. Good job, Edwards has got that ball off the field. Anyway, O'Brien finds Hurd. No ground really made, but it's set up centre field. O'Brien goes right to Hansen. Hansen out the back to Dufresne. Dufresne finds Hurrell back on the angle. Important tackle down low. There by Reynolds. Here's Hansen. Simple drop off to Fairbank this time. Goes in between Teamby and Santi. Goes within 10 of the York line. Slow play the ball once more. O'Brien finds Hansen. Throws a dummy because the York defence has shot up on this near side. Keeps hold of the ball. Again, messing around the play of the ball. O'Brien finds Tangata. Sets back on the inside. This York defence incredibly quick out the blocks. Last tackle for Fax. He goes to Hansen. Hansen chips towards the corner. Well claimed there by Edwards. Brilliant take under pressure. And Halifax finally trapped York in their own danger area, hopefully. But it's coming far too late in this first half. This time it's Halifax putting the pressure on. Tangata, Hurd and McComb. And there's the half-time move to say it's come too late. And there is half-time. A very mixed first half for Halifax. York looking for the first victory of the season. We're halfway there. We thought we were going to get the backlash, and that's what's happened. York scoring 3 early tries. Levi Edwards, Sam Cook, and Jack Potter with McShane converting 2 of them, and then Owen Dagnall with an early try of the season contender. Fabulous individual effort, which we thought Halifax would get right back in the game. Dufresne hit the post from a relatively academic conversion. And then Jesse D scored one just before the break, converted by Liam Harris to make the half-time score here at the LNER Community Stadium. York Knights 22, Halifax Panthers 4. Massive 40 minutes coming up for Carl Easton's men in the context of this season. Welcome back to the second half of this round 1 AB Sundecks 1895 Cup clash between the York Knights and the Halifax Panthers, and it's all going the way of the Knights at the moment. 4 tries to 1 The nice lead. Thanks to tries from Levi Edwards, Sam Cook, Jack Potter and Jesse D. With Owen Dagnall's contender for try of the season so far. In fact, his only contribution this first half for Kyle Eastman's men. We wonder what's been said in the sheds at half time as Dufresne gets the game back underway. Harris collects, stands to Mitch Clark with his team, but well dealt with. There by Hurd, Graham and Tangata. And Halifax have just got to score first in the second half if we've got any chance of progression. As Fairbank makes the tackle. Here's Santi. Good shot there by Hurd. Well wrapped up too, well tailed by Tangata. And Zach McComb, who had such a good first half in defence. As Hurd again. Held out by Hurrell. With a tackle on Reynolds. Here's Teenby. Good shot by Fairbank, held out by O'Brien. As Fairbank's gone second best on that one. Hingano puts it high on the last. Someone's going to claim it, and Dufresne's dropped it cold. And it's actions like that where you just think it's not going to be our day. As the York Knights choose to have the scrum close into this near left touchline. As the kick went up, Dufresne and Saltonstall were in discussion who should have it. Surely it's the fullback's responsibility, but Dufresne dropped it cold. No pressure. There's a golden chance for York to wrap up this game so early in this second half. Here's Ngannou from the scrum, finds Harris, takes to the line, short ball. Mr. Reynolds is put down. Holyfield, sorry, my mistake. Graham with a tackle. Here's Ngannou, takes to the line, throws a dummy, but Hurd does well. Held out by Fairbank and Tangata. Bags the tackles here for York and Halifax's line. Pemberton takes to the line, looking for a cheeky dummy over the line. He's got it. And even in this early stage of this second half, is that the try that puts York through to the next stage, the 1895 Cup, and dumps the Panthers out.
Try, scored by 14, scored by Sites, scored the Butchers, Taylor Pemberton.
And just too soft defending. And this defensive setup is not what it's looked like the first couple of months of this season. And Taylor Pemberton far too easily avoids the grasp of the Halifax defenders to go in under the posts. And you would think William Harris would convert for a lead of 28-4. Which he does. Boots it out of the stadium. And after 2 minutes this second half, maybe it's game over already. 28 points to 4. I said before, Halifax got to score first. It hasn't happened. But plenty of time in the second half. But York playing with their tails up at the moment. And they're attacking wide from deep. As Ngannou is pulling the strings in the attack. As Fairbank with a big shot there. Most of the referees are probably giving it, but this referee just not wanting to give anything at the moment. Here's Santi, bumps off Hurd. got to grips by Whitby and Graham. As Teamby bumps off Fairbank. Fairbank goes in for more. Tackle by Erd McComb helping out too. Here is Pemberton, finds Ngannou back on the inside to Clark. He says, well, sure that's a knock on from Pemberton, sure there's a knock on. A referee somehow said that's gone backwards. As Whitby with an important tackle on Harris, last tackle Ngannou puts it high. Saltonstall collects this time. And again the referee ruling that this York chase is onside. And once more, this York defence coming out of yardage, Olympic sprinters coming out. Here's Hansen, Halifax trying to go wide rather than through. Maybe he's got to earn the right to go wide first of all. Here's Hurrell, goes back onto the inside, bumps off Pemberton but keeps hold. O'Brien goes back to his right side. Here's Tangata, nice footwork at the line. Can he get the offload away? No. Important tackle there by Team, but last tackle here for Fax. He goes to Hansen looking for the 40-20, but it's just going to be collected on the full by Kieran Buchanan. Dagnall with a tackle on halfway. Here's Field. Good tackle down low by Whitby, helped out by Graham. He goes to Clark. Thought about the pass, but just takes it direct. So O'Brien and Hurd with the tackle. And York within 35 metres of the Halifax line. Scrappy play the ball. The referee didn't notice that one. Surprise. Here's Ngannou, back on the inside, it's a loose pass, and Santi's knocked that on, surely. Nope. Referee rule is that was a clean pickup. Last tackle goes to Ngannou again. No pressure. Throws the bum up, and Dufresne does well from that chase that wasn't offside. Salty's gone blind. Saltonstall makes the break. And no messing around to play the ball. Why has the referee stopped play there? Anyway, I don't know anymore. Here's Smookhome. O'Brien finds Whitby onto Graham. But they push him back from whence he came. O'Brien uses the blind side. Nice play, here's Dufresne. He's back on the inside, but York closed the door. Last tackle. O'Brien comes on the inside to Whitby. Whitby puts it high. Inviting Tibbs to chase, and then not for the first time. Jack Potter's dropped it cold. Transition. Now, chance for Halifax. Take one score back in the game. Let's say bags of time. I think more than half an hour to go in this second half. And the ball's gone out of touch, so it's going to be a play the ball, which Dixon, fresh onto the field, will take. Here's Hurd. O'Brien goes blind again. Dufresne finds Graham, steps back on the inside, turns, but no one there for the offload. Still tackles Ava Fax. Hansen throws a dummy onto Whitby. Lovely dummy there from Whitby. Brought down just short. O'Brien shoots from dummy half. Here's Dixon, throws a dummy, but great tackle down low by Jack Teamby, his ex-teammate. Still tackles Ava Fax. O'Brien fires it to Hansen. Whitby onto Hurrell. Hurrell gets it on the bounce. But York defence get there in numbers. Last tackle here for the Panthers. Dufresne, lovely dummy, goes blind. Lovely play, and Saltonstall's in. Brilliant play from Halifax. For the first time, they've tested this York blindside. It's come up trumps. Halifax do score shortly after York. Still loads of time this second half. 28 points to 8 with a kick to come. Outrageous dummy from dummy half from Dufresne. The ball worked into McComb, and McComb set free Saltonstall, who goes over for his third try of the season. Well, can Dufresne land this one for the touchline? Going through his usual free kick routine. Dufresne strikes it a lot better this time. Oh, he's at the post again. It's gone wide. So Dufresne north and 2. Halifax still 20 points adrift. 28 points to 8. But it's a start. Comeback's got to start somewhere. And if we score next, then it could make things very, very interesting. Harris with the kick-off, collected by Saltonstall. Here's Dixon, trundles the ball into midfield. But he puts the ball there, and his referee's ruled a knock-on. There were plenty of hands in there, it looked like, but Halifax have come up with the error on the first tackle after points, and that's the worst possible thing he can do. And again, York choosing to take the scrum wide out. Here's Pemberton from the scrum, finds Harris. Here's Ingano, short ball to D. Saltonstall jumped off his wing, but the referee ruling offside from the scrum. Suddenly the referee knows how to use his whistle the second half. Let's tap and go for York, with team wheel charge in. O'Brien wrapped him up well. As York have 6 more tackles on his Halifax line. Ingano finds Harris. Body's in motion for York, it goes out wide. Tibbs is shot in from his wing. Last ditch tackle there. Had to be important tackle there by Whitby. Brilliant defence. Harris with a dummy, but no one's been fooled in that fast defence. Putting down less than 10 out. Still tackles here for York. They've got me on this left hand side, but they go right. Nice little pump from Potter. As Bailey's still going, eventually put down. Here's Harris. Harris long ball out to Potter, and Hansen intercepts. This time Hansen goes for the interception and gets it. Has he got enough pace to get to the line? Edwards giving chase. Edwards has surely got the pace, he hasn't. And Jack Hansen. Is the comeback on? Jack Hansen goes over for his second try of the season. And he had to go, he had to collect it. If he didn't, it was try time for York. And showed enough pace to finish just by the post, giving Louis Dufresne, you would think, a routine conversion. And I say, is this comeback on? 28 points to 12. Plenty of time left. As Jouffre kind of landed his first goal of the afternoon, he does. And a rather ironic cheer from both sets of supporters. And there's still over 25 minutes left in this game. York 28, Halifax 14. This game is far from over. Harris gets us back underway. Big kick-off. Saves the field of play. Now Dixon. Can he keep hold of the ball this time? Wins the ruck this time. Quick play the ball. O'Brien finds Hurd. Hurd. Stopped by 3 York defenders. O'Brien clapping his hands. He wants to quick play the ball. Use the blind side. Here's Whitby. Goes coast to coast. Here he goes. Here's Tibbs. Tibbs kicks away. Looking for Jouffre. Jouffre's got the pace. Jouffre collects. Got Jouffre over. Oh, what a try. What a try for Louis Jouffre. And Halifax are well back in this game. Get in there. What a try. Said before, Halifax barely used the blind side in the first half. They've used the blind side twice in the second half. And both sides have scored tries. What a play. Ben Tibbs trusted enough to go on the outside, kick forward, and Louis Jouffre had the pace to beat Potter. And a magical try from Louis Jouffre. 28 points to 18 with a kick to come. And we've seen 2 try the season contenders in this game. And hopefully with this conversion from Jouffre, Halifax are right back in this game. Which he does. What a response. And you can hear what it means to those fans on the far side. 28 points to 20. "23 minutes to go here. And Halifax right back in this game, 8 points down. Harris with a kick-off. Collected by Saltonstall onto Dixon. We've seen this before in Dixon. Running hard and straight. Brilliant run there from Dixon against his former club. O'Brien finds Jouffre. Throws a dummy. The short defence going to push him back and further. Wins the L, referee. Here's O'Brien, finds Hurrell, and Hurrell will try and regain some of that lost momentum. Again, messing around the ruck, the referee's not having it. Here's McComb. Good yards there from McComb. O'Brien wants it quickly. The referee still not giving any penalty to the ruck, to the consternation of Zach McComb. Here's Hansen. What a kick here, but again, the short defence, keen up. Last tackle here, Halifax barely out their own 30. Jouffre with a kick downfield. It bounces into the hands of Edwards. Potter again didn't want anything to do with that. And Hurrell and McComb. McComb's had an outstanding game in defence. Here's D. Halifax have just got to stop any chance of York momentum here. Got to be squeaky clean here. McComb shoots up. Again, brilliant defence there from McComb. Held out by Colcott and O'Brien. He's heard this time shooting up. The ball's come loose. Halifax, and this is knock on. And here we go. Look what it means to those players. Look at the reaction from the men in blue and white. "20 minutes to go. And Halifax fans on that far side, quite rightly raising their voices. As Halifax with a scrum. 5 metres shy of halfway, centre field. O'Brien feeds Saltonstall. Saltonstall sets back on the inside. O'Brien comes centre field to Hurd. And again, O'Brien clapping his hands. He wants a quick play of the ball. He's not going to get it. This referee. Here's Hansen. Steps right then left. Finds Whitby. On to Dagnall. Dagnall buys a break. Comes back on the inside. Gets the offload away to O'Brien. O'Brien bats it back to Calcott. Calcott surely got to keep all this time. He's still going to Calcott. Making yards after contact. Plays the ball. Hansen. Finds McComb. Goes straight to the line and good yards after contact once more. Gets to York's 30. Hansen. Simple drop off to Dixon. Dixon will just settle us down. Last tackle, 25 metres out, centre field. O'Brien comes to this near side. Hansen puts up the bomb. Looking for sort of chase. It's Harris at the back this time. Taking it safely enough for the Knights. As Edwards takes the ball on. Here's D. Goes through 2 defenders, but they hold on. O'Brien and McComb. This is Halifax defence working hard once more. Hurd and Dixon on Buchanan. Here's Thompson. Take York past halfway. On the last, York go blind. Hingano. Pressure from Whitby. Dufresne collects it, dummy out at fullback. George Whitby certainly earned his place today. He's not done much. Oh, offload. Halifax could attack here. They've got the overlap. And McComb just keeps hold. Well, signs that this York defence is tiring a little bit. Here's Hurrell. Tries to take on D, but D wraps him up. Oh, an offload nearly came. He's got to keep hold of it now, Hurrell. Here's Hansen. Really going into this game. Tibbs makes... Oh, how important that tackle was from Connor Bailey then. And Halifax defence. Ben Tibbs is absolutely furious with the referee, Ryan Cox. It must be one of those where the responsibility's got to be with the ball carrier to keep hold of the ball. But it's rare you see such a reaction from players from a knock-on. And for the moment, Halifax's attacking momentum stops. And it's back to defensive duties. And I say, last week, York v Toulouse, they faded away in the last 20 minutes. Have they learnt a lesson? Here's Hingano. Tangata back onto the field, makes the tackle. Pemberton finds Martin. The more experienced campaigners are back on the field for York, but Halifax defending in numbers. Hurd, O'Brien and Calcott this time. Here's Thompson. Back on the grain, against the grain. Great yards there from Jordan Thompson. Dufresne and O'Brien with a tackle. Here's McShane. Early ball to Hingano. Hingano throwing double post D. And it's Saltonstall managed to get the offload away to Hingano. Further on to Santi. Santi, short ball. Acrobatic tackle there by Graham. Still tackles here for York. They go left to Hingano. Hingano throws a dummy. Goes back on the inside over broken field. Martin, great footwork there by the front rower. He goes back to Hingano. Hingano, shape to kick where he passes. Here's McShane. McShane goes to the corner. Has he got in there? Somehow he's managed to fit in. How has he managed to fit in there? Kieran Buchanan Seemed like there was no room whatsoever there. And is that the try that stops this fight back for the Panthers? Still plenty of time to go. Just over a quarter of an hour. This conversion from Paul McShane becomes so vital. And would you have thought after Pemberton scored in the first set of 6 in the second half that we'd be in this position? I said before last week, York fell away in the last stages against Toulouse, enabling Toulouse to win. Can Halifax be patient? Can we stay the course? And it looks like Louis Jouffre's leaving the field to be replaced by Owen Restall. Oh, that must be due to an injury. Here's McShane from wide out. The York fans stay silent, so that means he's missed. So 32 points to 20 with just over a quarter of an hour to go. Here's Hansen with the kickoff again. Bounced all over the place. Well controlled there by Buchanan. Right, can Halifax attack through their defence here? Really trap this York side in their own territory for the first time, really, this game. As Santi takes the ball on. Stopped by her. Look for the penalty on Kibben. Here's Thompson. It was his run that laid the platform for the side there to score. Pemberton goes blind to Ngannou. Ngannou brings on Reynolds, and Reynolds gets brought down by McComb and Hurd. Use the blind side again. Pemberton throws a dummy, and Hurd's just about keeps him there, but he's still going Pemberton. Stealing 10-15 metres. Last tackle, he's got to put pressure on Ngannou. He's playing the dinner jacket at the moment. Restall, first involvement, clattered by Santi. Here's Tibbs. Looking to break through the middle. Ben Tibbs nearly goes through, but the door closes. Through Jordan Thompson. Here's Saltonstall. Nearly thought about the offload, but Ngannou gets to him. Gets quick play of the ball as well. Here's Tangata. Great tackle down low by Santi. And it's come off second best there, Adam Tangata. Don't think you like the challenge from Santi there, having verbals. Here's Hurd. Goes direct, but he's put down comfortably enough by the York defenders. Last tackle here for Fax. O'Brien feeds Hansen. Hansen puts the ball high, not necessarily deep. Collected by Edwards, but it's a good blue and white wall in front of him. And they're pushing back as well. Great counter defence there from Fax. The referee called L about 10 minutes ago and he's still letting play go. So it's been the same on both sides. Here's Jesse D. Stopped by 3 Fax defenders. Fairbank back on the field. Hurd and O'Brien it was. Here's Thompson. Footwork at the line. We're put down by Tangata. Here's Bailey. Always such a dangerous runner. Stopped there by Whitby. Graham and Tangata. Still tackles here for York. Cook back onto the field. Bounces off Fairbank. Stopped there by Graham. Last tackle here. Will York shape for the drop goal? Put them 3 scores up. No, they don't. Goes to McShane. McShane kicks towards a corner. Well claimed by Tibbs. Will they push him out into touch? Ooh, just stays in the field of play. Big moments coming up here for Halifax. Again, messing around to play the ball, and here we go. The Olympic sprinters are back on the field for York in defence. Here's Hansen, finds Saltonstall. Should have stood a stop, and York defence putting down as Halifax trying to combat that rush defence. Here's Hurrell. Again, York getting numbers to stop him. Here's Restall. Coming from fullback, nice work, but he just gets put down. Renton stopped from a bit of an ankle tap. Last tackle, and Halifax have barely got out their own 20. Here's Whitby. He's trying to spiral it downfield. Ball bounces. Harris from fullback looks to counter-attack. Tries to brush up his ex-teammate McComb. Gets the offload away. And his field that's put down. Here's D. Let's say time is Halifax's enemy at the moment, but they just need the ball in good ball area. Need to try and force a mistake. Here's Reynolds. Steps and tries to avoid Hansen. Hurrell gets to him. Rags him to the ground. Here's Harris. Shows and goes. Gets it to Ngannou. Out the back to McShane. McShane playing half back in the moment for York. Important tackle coming in there from Dagnall, who's picked a bit of an injury from it as well. They go blind. Buchanan steps back on the inside. Still going Kieran Buchanan. Powering towards that line. Desperation in defence. For Halifax, McShane fires it to Ngannou. Last tackle here for York. Loose ball to Harris. It goes to D. D. Lombard Saltonstall. Edwards with a mistake. Surely is that the field of play? He is. He definitely stepped out. And so Halifax survive. Halifax will get to play the ball. 10 metres out from the line, centre field. Still over 10 minutes to go here. Aaron Tangans has played the ball, and he's played the ball exactly the same place. I don't know what's going on here sometimes with this official anyway. Dixon takes the ball up. They go blind. Here's Graham. Graham getting those legs pumping, trying to make those extra yards. But Bailey, McShane and Thompson pulling down. O'Brien finds Hansen, showing the ball, gets it to Whitby. Nice little spinning the tackle there from Whitby. And he gets to the 40-metre line. Halifax sensing something on this right-hand side. Here's O'Brien. Tangata to the line, finds Hansen. Out the back to Restall. Restall trying to take on Ngannou. But Ngannou does well. Hurrell's just got a free run with no markers there. Steals 10-15 metres there, Conrad Hurrell. Last tackle here for Fax. Goes to Hansen. Finds it to Whitby. Whitby puts it high. Dagnall chasing, but collected by Buchanan. Great tackle by Dagnall there. But it could have been deeper there as Harris steals 15 metres there from dummy half. And Dagnall's really struggling again. Used that blindside well, McShane. Scrappy played the ball. How's he played that ball? Again, this ruck is becoming an absolute joke. Here's Thompson. Last tackle here for the Knights. 10 metres inside the Halifax half. It goes to Ngannou. Again, no real pressure on him. Puts it high. It's taken by Saltonstall. Thought about the offload, but thought better of it. As Reynolds and Edwards get to him. They go blind, it's an awful pass, and Ngannou, oh, thank God Ngannou knocked on. A complete breakdown of communications there from Halifax. We'll get the ball back, but make no mistake, this York defence will be up for it. Ten minutes to go. York 32, Halifax 20. Halifax have got to score soon if there's any chance of sending this game to a golden point at least. Whitby with the ball to his Saints teammate Dagnall, who are still, I think, shaking off that leg injury. Here's Restall from the back. O'Brien finds Fairbank, throws a dummy to Tangata, maybe should have given the ball there. You just said with hindsight, O'Brien jumps out from dummy half, spies offside mark as he gets the offload away, the ball goes backwards. The referee rules a knock on. Halifax going into this last 10 minutes, they do have to chance their hand a little bit. Force the offload, he just didn't come off there, and Zach McComb, his first mistake of the game. He's had an outstanding game from mine, Zach McComb. And York will have the scrum. 10 metres inside the Halifax half. Late movement from Harris. He's got a 3-on-2 here. Liam Harris. He goes out to Edwards. Edwards got the free run to the corner. Can Hurrell get to him? Brilliant defence from Hurrell. Brilliant defence from Conrad Hurrell. What an outstanding last tackle from Conrad Hurrell. They say he's slow, blimey. Levi Edwards has found out how slow he was then. Desperation defence, brilliant there from Hurrell. And Halifax have another chance here. Here's Saltonstall, just met with a wall of black there, just so quick off the line. Jordan Thompson rediscovering his speed. Here's Whitby, finds Graham. Graham stopped there by Bailey, pushing backwards. And again, this ruck is just, the referees, I'll keep quiet. O'Brien plays the ball, Whitby finds Tangata, bounces off Cook. Last tackle here for Fax. He goes back to Hansen. Puts up an awkward kick. He bounces backwards. Chasing by Fairbank. Oh, Fairbank knocks on. Brilliant chase up the middle by Fairbank, but just couldn't grasp that ball in. As Martin takes the ball up from the play of the ball, put down by O'Brien and Fairbank. And O'Brien being put down there, and Jacob Fairbank did not like that, and it's on. I didn't see how O'Brien hit the deck. He certainly pushed him away. Another Oscar performance there from O'Brien. Jacob Fairbank certainly didn't like it. But surely that should be a penalty to Halifax. No matter how the contact comes, you can't just push away a defender like that if you're playing the ball. But with the ruck how it's been all game, I'd be mystified what this referee gives. And O'Brien, who's actually captain on the field at the moment. The referee's probably going to give the captain a talking to and let play on, which is ridiculous really, but hey ho. Oh, and Halifax do get the penalty. Wow. Blimey. Now, a try here will make things very, very interesting. Less than 5 to go. If Halifax have any chance of sending this game to golden point, it's got to come in a set of 6. Hansen takes to the line. Whitby finds Hurrell. Comes back on the angle, Conrad Hurrell. Still going, despite... He gets the offload away. O'Brien had turned around. Dixon. Still going, Ronan Dixon. Here's O'Brien. Finds Fairbank. Onto Hansen. Whitby. Lovely dummy Whitby. Spins the tackle too. And instead he's fighting in back play. It's on. Bring back the biff. It's on. Again, no idea how that started out. We're just following the play. It's Adam Tangata right in the middle of it. He's been fired up today by some of the challenges that have come his way. Plenty of pointing and gesticulating. And yeah, it's rare you see Adam Tangata react like that. As I say, I've got no idea how it started. I was just following the ball. Whether it's a late shot, I don't know. The referee has just marched over to Liam Harris to have a word. Oh, well, the touch judge has. As referee calls out Jacob Fairbank, and Jacob Fairbank's going to be shown a card here. It's a yellow card. So Fax will play the rest of the game with 12 men. And will a York player be following him? It's Sam Cook who's been following him, another yellow card. And I think after all this, Halifax are going to get the penalty. And again, any chance this game going golden point, it's got to come now, this try. Has to come in a set of 6. And who's going to take this first ball? It's going to be Ronan Dixon. Oh, big collision, but Dixon rides it well. Dixon rides it really well. Wins a rope, wants a quick play of the ball. O'Brien finds Hansen. Hansen. Whitby steps back on the inside. He goes out wide to Hurrell. Hurrell goes wide to Solenstall. He's dropped it. Oh dear. And again, the hoot has gone, but Solenstall taken out late after he dropped the ball, and the York players, through gloating, celebrating, whichever you want to call it, shot in. And what I will say, without any kind of regret, is the referee has had very little control of this game at all throughout this game. And it's just shown the last few minutes. And that is that. The referee rules. Nothing went on in that play at all. And it's signalled for the end of the game. The end of the game, which sees Halifax's adventure in 1895 Cup come to an end. A fascinating second half. 22-4 at half-time. Halifax roared back in the second half with 3 tries from James Saltonstall, Jack Hansen interception, and another try the season contender from Louis Jouffre after Owen Dagnall's effort in the first half. But it was ultimately, it's the 2 second half tries, the 2 rather soft second half tries from Taylor Pemberton and Kieran Buchanan that have won this game for York. The dress rehearsal for the league match next week on the same ground. Will we see 2 different sides here? And after all of the needle and the biff and handbags and whatnot we've seen last 5 minutes, it sets up the return fixture next week here at the LNER Stadium very, very nicely. But that's all she wrote for the 1895 Cup for this year. The final score here at the LNER Community Stadium is York Knights 32, Halifax Panthers 20.